It's 6:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The Premier has confirmed land along the Newcastle rail corridor will be developed once the train tracks are removed. However, Mike Baird, who's in Newcastle today, says Council will have the final say on what gets built there. About half the rail corridor will be available for development once the light rail line is built. Meanwhile, Mike Baird is making his first visit to the Hunter today since August, when the former Liberal members for Newcastle and Charlestown were forced to resign in the wake of the developer donation scandal. The Premier will address a business lunch in Newcastle, with many hoping he'll shed more light on the government's plans for the region. Opposition leader John Robertson says the Premier's visit is long overdue.
It's extraordinary that Mike Baird hasn't been to the Hunter for over 100 days, despite the fact that he came up and he said he would go door to door, community to community and organisation to organisation to rebuild trust.
Newcastle Shipbuilder Forjax is looking into allegations 3 workers stole about $120,000 worth of equipment. The Herald reports the employees have since been stood down. However, neither Port Stephens or Newcastle Police have been asked to investigate. It's claimed the trio stole welders and plasma metal cutters with the aim of starting their own business. Maitland Railway Station roundabout has been given the go-ahead for an eastbound overpass, with the contract for its construction awarded by the state government. As part of a $45 million infrastructure upgrade package, the overpass is expected to increase growth in the region after its completion in 2016. Maitland MP Robin Parker says the overpass will help to reduce traffic congestion in the area.
The $45 million committed to upgrading the roundabouts is partially completed. The last piece is the overpass, and it's to ease traffic congestion on the New England Highway. I'm delighted work is underway. And it should be completed by 2016.
The John Hunter Hospital is still failing to meet the state target for patients leaving the emergency department in 4 hours. The latest figures show only 61% of patients were discharged or admitted. The news is not much better for the Calvary Mater and Maitland hospitals, while the average wait for eye surgery at Kurri Kurri Hospital has now blown out to an average of 118 days, with almost 900 patients on the waiting list. Singleton pet owners are being urged to microchip and register their furry friends this festive season to avoid costly impoundment fees. The Singleton Pound will be shutting their doors from Christmas Eve and reopening in the new year, meaning impounded pets will not only spend time away from home, but also induce costs to owners. Council Ranger Michelle Crook says there are a number of ways to ensure pets stay at home.
All pets need to be safe and secure. And, you need to have good fencing for sure, and also, keep your animals entertained.
Briefly, an early morning fire has caused damage to about 10% of a 2-storey weatherboard home in Cara Street, Adamstown Heights, and a car has been struck by lightning on the Hunter Expressway near Allendale last night. No one was seriously injured. Now with sport, Sally Spicer.
The Knights' new board of directors have promised to enforce the club's code of conduct in identifying a lack of action as a key issue in winning back community faith. The statement comes in the wake of 4 team players or officials answering to assault allegations in the last 12 months. Jets captain Q Yelene says he believes the team is getting close to a win. The team has respectively drawn and lost 4 games in the 8 games of the season so far. Despite this, the team is only 3 points or 1 win from 6th place. Meanwhile, Central Coast Mariners coach Phil Moss has dismissed rumours the team is relocating to Sydney. And Newcastle District Cricket Association Committee has asked West's officials to formally explain their latest forfeit at a meeting next Monday. The forfeit is the 3rd this season, and the NDCA says the board needs to investigate West's player problems and offer support if needed. That's sport. I'm Sally Spicer.
To NURFM News Time, 26 to 7.